It seems like every time I start to speculate on something and I'm like, hey, let's get a community discussion going. Let's talk about, what could be coming. Bandai throws a completely different unit out there. So that's what we have here. So what's going on? My name is DFree. Subscribe if you're new. I'd appreciate it if you considered it at least. That being said, I don't have information pertaining to what exactly the cards do yet because that information is not available publicly. But what we do have is a little bit of information pertaining to the banner, like a really, really little bit. And we'll talk about that. And I kind of talked about in a video yesterday the events that are coming out. It looks like there's going to be a stone sale above this, which is pretty cool. I also saw that you should be getting stones for this, so that's pretty cool for free. But pertaining to the banner, the next Dokkan Festival God Lead, I'm assuming a God Lead, because why wouldn't he be at this point? I don't know if he's going to be the extreme type, because Timebreaker Bardock is a villain, unless they Dokkan awaken him into Super Saiyan or, Super Saiyan 3 without the mask, in which he would be conscious to what he's doing, so he wouldn't technically be a villain. So I don't know, but assuming that he stays how he is, he'd be an extreme type. Now, unless they're going to hark back on AGL and STR, he's either going to be for tech, to kind of give tech some relevance again, even though I really hope he isn't for tech, because tech just is not good with extreme types. I mean, they have Merge Zamasu, they have Tech Golden Frieza. That's not a bad couple of cards right there, but it's like they don't have anything really else. They have Tech Cooler that just came out, which I haven't showcased yet, but he's pretty solid. But I just hope he isn't for tech, because at least with intelligence has a little bit more to play with. To be honest, intelligence doesn't have very strong what's it called, extreme units either, but at least they have Buhan and Android 13 and some of those guys over there, so it can work a little bit better than, in my opinion. Let me know your opinion in the comment section below. But either way, unless they look back at AGL and STR and make him a extreme type lead for those types, which I don't expect at this point, he's going to be for either tech or intelligence. So that's different. And as far as links go, the thing is that he should have Prepare for Battle, because he's a Bardock, he's a Saiyan card at this point. Should also have probably Fear and Faith. He may have Abysmal Future or Xenoverse or something like that. He should have stuff like that in regards to his link set. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe a couple of other links in there for like Toa, like stuff that links with Toa. So it is what it is. As far as the Goku, right, this is a double Dokkan Festival, meaning that there's two festival units. Goku and Bardock are both on the same banner. They're not separate banners. That's either a really good thing or a really bad thing for some people, because what it is it gives you an opportunity to summon them both on the same banner, and all the while you can continue summoning the other one, which may once again be good for the dupes, so you can use those in the potential system, or bad because you can get in a situation, which I've had personally, where Broly came out on the Goku Black banner, the very first physical Goku Black banner on JP, and I wanted Goku Black, and I wanted Broly because I didn't have Broly at the time. He was the only godly I didn't have at the time. And I did it, for one, I did a single summon before I bought any stones. There's just free stones in my gift box, and I got Goku Black. But then after that, I tried to get Broly, and I got like 4 Goku Blacks before I finally got Broly, and it was just like the most frustrating thing. So you can either get a situation like that, or you can get a situation where you get both of them in one multi. Like I got Cooler and Merge Zamasu, which Merge Zamasu wasn't new, but he was still a featured unit that I wanted in the same multi in my summon video like a week ago. So you could just get a situation like that. So it's either a really good thing or a really bad thing. But nonetheless, that means that you don't have to throw stones at 2 banners. I think that's the most important thing, because whenever you have 2 banners and you have a limited supply of stones, like if you're a free player, you have to decide between the 2. Now with this, you don't really have to. It's kind of just what you get is what you get. As far as that goes, Bardock will be a god lead. I assume Goku won't be, but he should be like a TUR card at least. So there's pretty much that. And I don't know what this really pertains to as far as Goku goes, because he could be the reprint for the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku's event. You know how Cell had one, so they released that new Goku on there, or the new Cell, on the Cell event. They released a new Broly on the Broly event, the physical Broly. Maybe this will be for the Goku too. Maybe he will be a TUR unit, but he'll just have a super stage on the Goku event. That's probably what they'll do now that I think about it, because all the SS3 Gokus, just adult, not GT, just all of them, just in this form of Super Saiyan 3 Goku, if you will, all are from that TUR stage, and they all awaken there. So as far as the banner goes, also, it's supposed to be a Saiyan-only banner. Now, I don't know if that means Super Saiyan or if it means just flat Saiyan only. If it's only Saiyan, it's not going to be as good if it's just Super Saiyan, because if it's Saiyan only, you can get R cards like R Gohans, for example. I don't know, just spitballing, but you can get stuff like that, and then atrocious SR physical Vegeta. Oh god, I hate that guy. And that SR Tech Goku. Oh, please no. Oh, he's my spirit animal. So yeah, I don't know if it means that or Super Saiyans. I'm leaning more likely to just saying Saiyan only, because there's not enough low-level Super Saiyan cards. Like, I mean, you can get SR AGL Bardock, but you can't really get much else. You can get those SR Gohans that are Super Saiyan. Like, there's not much else really to get. So unless the banner is going to be basically SR and up, that's all you can get is those guys and maybe a couple other Super Saiyan cards. The Super Saiyan Vegetas, or there are a lot of SR ones of those. So, like, little stuff like that. But on top of that, I don't know, whether or not they'll be going ahead and Dokkan Awakening the other Bardocks in this, because I don't suspect his name to be Bardock. If it is, it'll be like Timebreaker Bardock or Mask Saiyan, like Xenoverse named him, or things like that. It won't just flat out be Bardock. So that's a good thing, right? Because that allows you to run him on a respective team with his Super Saiyan variation if he comes out eventually, or if he Dokkan Awakens into him and you pull two, you can run them on the same team maybe, or in the future you can run them in cahoots with the regular Bardock cards, because I think that you can mess around and see the regular Bardock cards actually awaken, the physical one, the tech one. I don't expect the AGL one from the World Tournament, the base form one to Dokkan Awaken, of course. Maybe he will via the tournament, though, at some point, because the tournament started rebirthing those guys. But AGL SR Bardock, who's always been a sneaky good SR card, could turn out to be like a formidable enemy type card with, like a 70 or 80% up passive, and he's a UR now, and he's Super Saiyan with a Prepare for Battle AGL. He could be pretty solid. So, I don't know. There's a lot of potential there. Physical Bardock maybe gives 3 key and gets an attack boost. Tech Bardock gets a better attack boost. There's not much really you can do with him. He's already really good. But the most important thing for those guys is they get Fierce Battle, which allows them to link better on their respective teams if you chose to run them. So I don't think... Oh, yeah, STR Bardock. Man, I was going to say, I don't think there are any more Super Saiyan Bardocks. But yes, STR Bardock, who really needs an awakening. He's so outdated. He used to be the best card in the game, too, believe it or not. STR Super Saiyan Bardock. But he needs an awakening. I see him getting a passive, maybe about 30% up attack and defense. Something like that, akin to Tech Vegito and Physical Pan and those guys that have passive similar to that. And getting prepared for battle because he doesn't have that. Maybe he'll get, I don't know, ready for, probably not. But, just a couple other links that he didn't have because he's such an outdated card, they just simply didn't exist. He'll obviously get Fierce Battle too, so he can get pretty solid too on an STR team. So anyways, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know who you're more hyped about. Let me know what your predictions are in regards to the Goku and the Bardock. I didn't really talk too much about the Goku because, he's just kind of there for me. The Goku art apparently is from the Fusion Reborn movie. He's just not all beaten up, but it is what it is. I like that. I like that they're doing this. I like that they're adding a new Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I wonder whatever happened with that other Super Saiyan 3 Goku art we saw a few months back in the news in regards to one of those events. I forget which one it was, but, it was there, and it never came to light. So maybe eventually. Anyways, have an awesome day. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.